Today I want to talk about competitions and conventions. Are they really worth it? I think it depends on where you go, why you're going, and the quality of the services that the organization is providing. So I was a competition kid growing up. I attended events like Star Power, Star Quest, Showbiz. Now, it's been a while since I've been there, so I can't exactly speak to how they are now, but I gained a lot from being a competition dancer. You gain exposure, you get feedback from the judges, you get to perform your choreographed routine, so it's a great opportunity to challenge yourself, get on stage by yourself with a group, practice your performance skills, and learn sportsmanship. It's not about winning, it's about getting the best out of the experience and using those tools to make you a better dancer. So I enjoyed attending my competitions. I made a lot of new friends from other studios, which was really fun, and I bonded a lot with my team. I remember when I left one of my dance studios, I cried so hard because they became my family. You're in the studio from like 5 to 9 every day. I spent a lot of time on the road between like home, school, and dance. So I think if you're at a competition that is about educating dancers and providing good feedback and nurturing their training, I think those are worthwhile. But if your judging panel isn't giving you any good feedback, you're just there because you want to win, I think that's the wrong reason to be in the competition circuit. Now, conventions. I didn't do a lot of conventions growing up, but the ones that I did do, I thoroughly enjoyed. You learn how to pick up choreography very quickly. You're in a room with like 500, maybe 1,000 kids and work on your improv. And it's a great space to learn different styles, challenge yourself, push yourself, and leave the weekend feeling like, oh my gosh, I learned something new, I met a new friend. How can I go home and perfect this? So I think the cons of competitions and conventions are when you're only doing it because you're seeking validation and you want to win. Winning is great, but it's not everything. It can also be a con if you're overtraining and burning out. If you're doing competitions every single night, like you can't sustain that. That's not healthy for your body, and you need to like rest and recuperate so that you can perform at your best. And I think one of the biggest con is if you're letting the placement, first, second, third, fourth, whatever, if you're letting that placement determine your self-worth, stop competing. That trophy is plastic, like that doesn't matter. What matters is becoming a better person and growing from this experience, right? Getting to learn from choreographers all over the world, getting industry insight from people who are working in the spaces that you want to be in one day. Meeting new friends, lifelong friends, dancers who can show you different styles, who can help you and like stand by you as you're both going through this experience together. I think one of the biggest pros is trying different styles out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're a shyer dancer, but as you stepped on stage as a competitive dancer at a competition, that brought you out your shell. That made you feel a new sense of confidence. That made you be like, you know what? I can do this. I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And that's a lifelong skill that will help you many years down the road, even after and beyond dancing. A con of this circuit, competition and convention related, is comparing yourself to others. I think we all do it to some degree, but you should be trying to be the best version of you, competing against who you were yesterday, not anyone else in the room. So one of my favorite conventions and competitions is NYCDA, and that stands for New York City Dance Alliance. And I feel like they're a great example of a company that is truly there to educate, help grow, and are all about the best interest of all of their dancers and students that train with them. They offer training scholarships to places like Steps on Broadway or Broadway Dance Center. They also offer college scholarships if you attend their national summer intensive. The biggest piece that I want to leave you guys with is that competitions and conventions, they're tools, right? They're not guarantees of success. And how you utilize this tool is up to you. So I hope that you enjoy your experiences, get the most out of it, and remember, it's not about winning. You got this. Best of luck!